Hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. It's been so long. Let's catch up. Cue the intro. Alright you guys, happy Pride Month. Woo! It's Pride. It is the time for you to love yourself. Love is love. Y'all. Thank you to all my LGBTQ sisters for loving and supporting each other, you guys. We have been through a lot throughout history. We have fought for our love. We have fought for the right to hold hands with the people that we care about out in public. And you know what? It is finally time for us to celebrate ourselves. Today, we will be doing a story time, which is befitting of Pride Month. It is my coming out story. Now, I have never really touched on this coming out story because I never felt the need for anybody to actually come out of the closet. I don't think straight people have to come out the closet, so why should gay people? When you come out the closet, you're pretty much just telling people who are you having sex with. And it does not matter. I don't care who you're having sex with. Why do you care? Why do you care who I'm having sex with? Anyway, so I never felt the need to come out of the closet, even when I was young. But I do have a coming out story because I did have, in fact, to come out the closet. Okay. So it all started my sophomore year. Sophomore year of high school was a very interesting time for me because I was transitioning from one school to another, leaving all of my friends and having to make new friends. But I did in fact meet great, beautiful people, in which one of my roommates is actually one of the people I met my sophomore year. So anyway, so sophomore year, there was a blood drive that came to my school and I was so excited because I was like, you know what? I get to save lives. I get to be that person to not always be a shitty person because back in high school, I was a very shitty person. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna save a life with some blood because 9 times out of 10, someone gets hurt every single day and they need blood transfusion. I went to the blood drive and I did something which you should never do. I did not read the fine print. And I just clicked no for everything because none of the shit applied to me. So I thought. That year I gave blood and it was fine and dandy. Junior year, blood drive came back to the school and I thought, I am making really good points with God right now. Maybe I should go ahead and donate blood again. So that's what I did. I donated, I went to the blood drive. And this time, being that I'm a little bit more mature and a little bit adulty at the age of 16 and 16, 17, and I decided to actually read the fine print. And one of the questions did apply to me. It said, hey, bitch, did you ever have sex with a man? Being that you're male. I didn't lie. I said yeah. And when that happened, the entire test questionnaire thing kind of like stopped, which is like, please proceed to the next screening and talk to a representative. I went behind the screen, I was talking to the lady. Now she reviews your little chart to make sure everything is fine and dandy. She reviewed my chart and she said, was there a mistake because you accidentally clicked, you've had sex with a male? And I was like, no, there was no mistake. I've had sex with a man. And she was like, oh. She was like, it says that you are banned from giving blood to this company. And I was like, banned? She said, yeah, banned. Like forever or like just right now? And she said, it don't say, but usually banned means forever. And I was like, oh shit, okay. So I got up, grabbed my little shoulder bag, and I left. It was so emotional, which high school Maurice was never emotional. Like, you had to literally do something to me to make me really cry or anything of that sort. And I was so heartbroken. I literally went to lunch, sat with my friends, and I was so sad. I literally like started to cry a little bit. And I remember my friends Alexis and Destiny was sitting there and they were telling me like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, don't worry about it. And I was so upset. Like I was like, I have never felt anybody like negativity towards my sexuality. I hate to say that, but I always been that person that was surrounded by friends. I could fight, so no one really tried me. Like, if you had something to say, you have to fight me, my friends, my 5 other brothers. It has always been like, no one said nothing to me at all. I went home that day and I was dead silent. Like, I'm sitting down on the couch and I'm trying to distract myself with cartoons, because I always do that. They is listening to the story. And I'm distracting myself with cartoons and everything, and it wasn't working. Then I get a call. I answer the phone. I'm like, hello?
Hey, this is blank from blank, and I'm calling because I want to speak to Maurice.
This is him.
Yes, I'm calling because recently we banned you from giving blood with our company, and it says that you gave blood in the past, and we wanted to make sure that your old blood was not tainted.
Tainted.
And we wanted you to come down to the facility for a blood test.
Okay, so like just me, or?
Well, I see that you're under the age of 18, so you will have to bring a parent.
A parent? My entire life froze, because I just realized that I would have to explain everything that happened to my parents. Who wants to explain to your parents that you gave blood, you tried to give blood again, but you can't because you were gay and you had gay sex with a gay man, and now your gay blood might be tainted with a gay disease? No one wants to fucking tell this damn story to their parents. So I lied. I tried. I go in the room with mom. Mom's in the bed or whatever. I said, hey, Ma, I have to talk to you. So I'm talking to my mom and I'm like, hey, yeah, so I went to go give blood, but they said I haven't had a recent blood test. So I have to go give a blood test before I can go give blood. Mama Johnson's not no dummy. Like, she was like, no, why would you just have to go get a blood test? Why did I send all the other kids? And I'm like, well, all the other ones have physical, so they, get the blood test. But I never went to the facility because they dropped it. They out of nowhere. Anyway, that's beside the point. We'll get there. I talked to my mom. She did not believe I have to just go give blood myself. She was none of that shit. She was like, what happened? And so I said, you know what, Mom? I answered a question truthfully on the questionnaire, and they pretty much told me that I needed to go get a blood test. Now, golly, the woman wouldn't just take the damn story, like that story. She wanted to know, what was the question they asked you, Maurice? I'm like, no, oh my God, like they asked me, have I had sex with a man? Face cracked. She was like, and you say yeah? I was like, yeah. And she was just like, now mind you, mamas always know. Like, your mom knows if you're gay or not. Like, your mom knows. 1, 2. Like, my mom used to always tell me stories and everything to pretty much enlighten me and lift my spirits about being, like, gay. But she never really said, like, me being gay. She always, like, gave me a story, like, oh, well, you know your uncle. Or, you know, this, that, and the third. You know, she always gave me, like, a little bit of hope about being who I am. And her big thing was, like, never portray yourself as something you're not. And meaning, like, since I was a very pretty boy, even without, like, makeup and stuff on, like, I back in the day, long hair, smooth skin, soft voice, like, you know, I don't really have an Adam's apple. It's one of those things which is like, you know, a lot of the time I was mistaken as a woman, and that scared my mom because her uncle was put through a lot because of how he portrayed himself. Like, he was a very flamboyant, well, I wouldn't say flamboyant, but he was a very girly looking man, very androgynous, and a lot of bad things happened to him, and my mom never wanted me to go through that. And I respect her for that. Like, I love that. Like, I love that my mom loved me enough to tell me these stories. So she was just like, I will have to talk to your dad. And I was like, whoa. Why he gotta know? She was just like, one step at a time, we're gonna figure this all out, blah, blah. But mind you, when she said she had to talk to my dad about it, I was freaking out. Mind you, my dad is a very religious man. My dad is a pastor. But once again, my dad, I know he knows. Like, I know he knew. But he loved me unconditionally, no matter what. No matter when I started wearing makeup, no matter when I started getting my nails done, no matter when I was doing my mom's makeup. My dad loved me to death. Like, he always been like, he loved his pretty son. We cool, we good. So, with that being said, the next day the lady called and everything, and, well, no, not even. That day I came out about 3 times. 3 times. First with my parents, well, with my mom. I'm pretty sure she told my dad literally that same night. I'm not gonna, like, I can't sugarcoat it. I feel like she told him, because at the end of the day, like, he didn't come to me or anything, talk to me about it, nothing. And we just have a bond. We don't talk about it. It's one of those things that it's not necessary. He don't be like, oh, where's your girlfriend? None of that. We no one care. Like, he didn't care. Like, he don't care. And I feel like if he do care, he really don't care. So, my sister Rose, give her a shout out, saw me freaking out, panicking, and I was very upset. She was like, walk to the store with me. I'm like, okay. She's like, you need some help, so let's go to the store. So I'm walking to the store with her and everything, and she see me, and I'm like, I'm pale, I'm shaking, I'm acting a damn fool. I'm literally over here fidgeting. I'm terrified. And my sister's like, what's wrong? And I said, I was banned from giving blood because I'm gay. And she was like, okay, have you did anything? I'm like, once, a long ass time ago. And she's like, you been tested? I'm like, yes, for literally everything. Like, you know, when you become a teenager, your parents would test for STDs, you know? So I've been tested for everything. I'm good, I'm clean. And she's like, if you're clean and you're good, don't worry about it. Nothing happens. I was just like, I told mommy and them that I was gay. And she was just like, okay. At the end, she told me, like, at the end of the day, your business is your business. No one needs to know who you're having sex with. That's not important. It's one of those things that if you love someone, they will love them. And me and my sister bonded that day. Like, it was crazy because we saw eye to eye on that. Like, we saw eye to eye. Looking back on it, that was a very traumatic moment for me at the time. But seeing it through my eyes now, I realized that it was necessary to actually have that moment with certain people. Like, telling people that I was gay was kind of liberating. But again, I still have that mindset where it doesn't matter. Tell people that you love who you love. You don't have to tell everybody because everybody don't really care. All in all, my coming out story was very liberating. It was very necessary, and I would not change a thing. I would just probably have did it sooner. But I wouldn't say doing it at a super young age is very beneficial because you never know. Sexuality's on a spectrum. It could change. You can be like, I am so gay because everybody when I was young kept telling me, you're gay, you're gay, you're gay, you're gay, you're gay. And then grow up and be like, actually, I'm not as gay as I think I am. I kind of like women, so why not marrying a woman? Thank you guys for watching my coming out story. Happy Pride again, and I have a lot of things in store for this month. So please, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Turn on that bell notification so you can get notified every time I upload another video, even if it is 3 months apart. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm getting better. I have a lot more time on my hands now, so see you soon. Bye.